I didn't get a chance to videotape it. I just woke up, got a cup of coffee. But as I was getting up, of course, Mini Bike Boy, the drug mule in Pottstown that lives down at the motel, when I was down at Salvation Army on Wednesday to try to get a lunch, he came up as far as the Salvation Army, turned around and went back down toward the motel. So I don't know if they are GPSing my phone or somebody's tipping them off where I'm at, but that I left my house and went down to toward the Salvation Army. Whatever is out here this morning. He's already out here. It's like 8:13 in the morning, and he's already went past my house once up toward the library. So where he's at locale wise, I don't know, but he's in the area. I heard him shut the bike off as soon as he like passed my house. So he glided to wherever he stopped. You know what I mean? Like he was, and then he shut the engine off, and then just glided the rest of the way on his bike. So he's around here somewhere. I'm waiting for him to turn it back on to go past the house again because this is his routine early morning. Usually it's 7:30 in the morning, but I guess he figured I don't get up that early. I don't know. Or he's not even worried about me. He's just making dope deliveries. But as of lately, it just seems like he increased his visits to around my house a lot more. Now it's like dummied down a little bit, but again, he had a routine every morning, every afternoon. Then late, he was out here late last night until about 1 o'clock in the morning. Didn't go as far as 4 that I know of. I went to bed, so around 2. So I don't know if he came past at his usual time at 4:30 in the morning, but usually I hear him at 3:30 to 4, something like that. That's his last run. And like I said, from what I'm hearing in the street is Mark Jefferson and the Smith Towers. Oh, he's not dealing. He's just occasionally doing drugs. Well, it's what makes this town fucking shitty. Quit doing fucking drugs and get rid of these fucking shaved ape fucking drug dealers. You know what I mean? Then our town won't be messed up. Uh, you should have to go for the drug. In other words, if they're over in Spring City, go get your drugs, then bring them back. Quit fucking up our town with these fucking sloths, these fucking parasites. Our town used to be a half decent town to live in. Now it's nothing but a fucking cesspool. Fucking degenerates, lowlifes, and wackos, which Wade Wilkinson fits every one of those categories. I'm tired of having to deal with people like him when I walk down the street just to get a fucking soda and a candy bar. That's ridiculous. And then the cops tell you, call 911. I'm not on duty all the time. Well, you stop to help me, but there's no help. You know what I mean? Then when I do call 911, you get fucking, Mo and Curly coming out to the fucking stop, not only letting the people go, but throwing me under the bus while they're doing it. John Whitehall called the cops on you. So you're letting every drug dealer in town know that it's me doing it. Yeah, thanks for, making my town better and shitting all over the whistleblower that's trying to make it better here because, hell, you're here to protect and serve. Oh, no, you're not. You're probably, what, you get a VIG from the drug sales? Is that why you're throwing me under the bus? Looks like that to me. You get a kickback from all the drug sales? Is that what it is? Then start doing your fucking job, officer, and get rid of the shit, the riffraff. The riffraff, the wackos that are fucking our town up. How about you do that? You're the one that's making us a toilet bowl. So there you go. Not all of you, not all of you, mind you, not all the police, just some. And just like it's the law. In other words, a cop or a judge or anybody doesn't have any authority over you until you break the law. So they have no right telling me where I can live, what I can do, where I can go, or throwing me under the bus every time I make a 911 call, which is logged in. And then Curly and Mo came out and did absolutely nothing. Didn't do any of their job because they're using officer discretion. No bullshit. You're deliberately throwing me under the bus like you did months back, which I caught on camera too, when there was fistfights in my hallway for 45 minutes long and you did nothing but throw me under the bus there too. Because it's a pain in the ass to come out and actually have to do your jobs, huh? Oh my goodness. Take you away from what? The bagel and donut eating? What's the problem here? You got more important fish to fry? Quit being EMTs. An EMT's job is to revive an overdose. That's not your job. Quit being therapists. That's not your job. Your job, you took an oath to uphold the law, protect and serve. Remember the Constitution, my constitutional rights? That's all you're there for. Your badge doesn't give you extra rights or duties. Your job is to get rid of the riff-raff, the criminal element. You know, the drug dealers, the drug addicts that are spreading methamphetamine all over Pottstown. That's your job, not to administer Narcan to them if they have a heart attack or whatever. OD. That's ridiculous. That's an EMT's job. There's no way you're serving the public by reviving these criminals so they can go steal or spread STDs all over town or con people or continue in that lifestyle. What you're doing is enabling them to stay sick. So why don't you let the EMTs do their job and you come out here and do yours? Stop the criminal element from selling crack under my windows 3 nights a week, 4 nights a week. Why don't you try that? Hey, no, what a concept, huh? Wow, it's too hard to figure out. You're not going to tell us what to do. We got the badge. You ain't got no authority over anybody until they commit a crime. You can't even tell me where to stand out in public. If that's the case, right? If you can't break up a crowd like this or get them for loitering, you ain't telling me what to do either. So just remember that. Works both ways.